Good morning students. Today I am going to teach 6th maths 3rd chapter playing with numbers, continuation of the previous video. So today we'll study tests for divisibility of number. Here what do you mean by divisibility and when we will be calling that one number is divisible by another. For example, if I ask whether 16 is divisible by 2 means what? You will do the division. 2 and 16. 2 how much is 16? 2 8s are 16. So the remainder becomes 0. So if the remainder becomes 0, then we can say that 16 is divisible by 2. So 2 divides 16. 2 perfectly divides 16. If when you get remainder 0. For example, if I take one more 15 and divide by 2, so 2 how much is 15? 15 doesn't comes, right? So 2 7s are 14. 1 will be remainder. So if 1 is remain, then what we can say? 2 doesn't divides 15. Here 2 divides 16, but 2 doesn't divides 15. So when you will say if you get 0 at the remainder, so we'll say 2 perfectly divides 16 and 2 does not divide 15, and we also say 16 is divisible by 2 and 15 is not divisible by 2. So this is for smaller numbers. If they ask like this whether 16 is divisible by 2, we can do the division. This is for smaller number. What if they ask like this? So if they have asked in smaller numbers, we can do the division and can see verify. But if you have large number like this, the division method will be a large process, right? So we will not do that. We'll do a smart work. What is that smart work? Without dividing, just seeing the numbers, we can say that whether it is divisible by 2 or not. Understood what I'm saying? Without dividing, just observing the numbers, we can say whether it is divisible by 2 or not. So for that we have some tests that is called tests for divisibility. So first we'll study test for divisibility by 10. Divisibility by 10. So if a number is divisible by 10 without dividing, we can by seeing the number, we have to identify whether it is divisible by 2 or 4 or 10 or 5. We have to say. First I will be saying divisible by 10. So how can you say whether it is divisible by 10? If a number has 0 in the ones place means units place, then it is divisible by 10. So if they have given any number and they have asked whether it is divisible by 10, then what you have to do is you have to see the unit place. For example, if they have given, so this is a number, you have to see which place, ones place or units place it is also called. So this place you have to see. If you have at that place 0, then you can say that it is divisible by 10. Okay, and this is one example. One more. Now whether it is divisible by 10 or not, see the ones place, it is 3, it is not 0, so it is not divisible by 10. It's very easy, smart work, right? Now how you can say that if you have 0 it is divisible by 10? There is a trick there. So observe let me take multiples of 10. So I have said that it is divisible by 10, no? So we will take the multiples of 10. What are there? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, etc. goes on, right? Now observe the numbers, digits, all the each and every digit number is having 0 at the units place, right? So from this we come to know that so whichever number divisible by 10 means it will be having 0 at the units place. Next we'll study divisibility by, here 10 finished, so divisibility by 5. By 5, divisibility by 5. Next, divisibility by 5, a number which has either 0 or 5 in its ones place is divisible by 5. So here what you have to see, in the ones place if you have 0 or 5, then we can say that it is divisible by 5. For example, if I take now, what is in the ones place? 5. If you have 5 means it is divisible by 5. Let me take one more example. Now in this question you have to see the units place. So units place or ones place it is 2. So it is not divisible by 5. Let me take one more example. Now here units place is 0, so it is divisible by 5. So if in the units place if you have 0 or 5, then we can say that it is divisible by 5. How we got this? That how we can say that 0 and 5 if you have at the units place it is divisible by 5. Same way we have got in tens. Here also we will see the multiples of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, etc. goes on. So what is there in the units place? 5 or 0, right? So from this we got this test, divisibility by 5. So from this we can say if you have in the units place 0 or 5, it is divisible by 5. So you should remember these points, okay? This you have to remember. When you have 0 in the units place, it is divisible by 10. And when you have 0 or 5 in the units place, it is divisible by 5. So if anyone gives a number and if they ask check whether it is divisible by 10, you can easily say. If you have to see only the unit place, if it has 0, then it is divisible by 10. Or if they ask whether it is divisible by 5, so what you have to see? You have to see the units place or ones place. What you should have 0 or 5. If you have 0 or 5 in the unit place, you can say it is divisible by 5. Students, take down some homework problem. Using divisibility test, determine which of the following numbers are divisible by 5 by 10. Say yes or no. You have to just mention yes or no here. Number divisible by 5 and 10. 128. You have to check whether 120 is divisible by 5 and 10. If it is no, you have to write no. If it is yes, you have to write yes. 990. Whether it is divisible by 5 and whether it is divisible by 10, you have to write. If both are divisible, you can write yes. If both are not divisible, you can write no. So you can get both also divisible and both also not divisible, or one divisible you will get and one is not divisible. You just have to write yes or no. Using divisibility test, by observing the number you have to say whether it is divisible or not. Then third one 275. Fourth one 6,39,210. 3,060. 6,686. Students, solve this homework in your homework book. Thank you.